was my first time visiting an island, a piece of land surrounded by sea, my geography books would say. Beneath the ocean lay coral reefs, and above the ground stood active volcanoes. I was visiting an island called Bali in Indonesia, an odyssey of waves far from the maddening crowd. This place opened new horizons. We flew from Kolkata to Kuala Lumpur, then to Denpasar. 2.5 hours gained on the clock because we were traveling east. Amid clouds, straight into a thunderstorm. A trip that changed perspectives. A seashore far away from home, a heritage shaped by centuries of seafaring, migration, and the gentle layering of traditions.
Already ripe red color.
Okay.
And this one Arabica coffee, small with big bean. Robusta coffee, more strong. Eat the skin, the bean just swallow, fermented in very much. Hot water and cold water. Yes. Already washed, dry.
This comes from the pool.
Until like this. Yeah. After clean to roasting 45 minutes.
We visited a coffee plantation near Kuta. One of the world's most curious coffees grows in the highlands of Bali. Luwak coffee, also known as kopi luwak, is made using beans that have been eaten and excreted by the Asian palm civet. The animal selects ripe coffee cherries, which ferment naturally during digestion. The beans are then collected, thoroughly washed, sun-dried, and roasted. The plantation grows other varieties of coffee and tea. You just saw the different natural flavoring ingredients. The plantation tour and beverage tasting come for free. Bali is a Hindu province in a Muslim-dominated Indonesia. In the 14th century, the Hindu-Buddhist Majapahit Empire expanded from Java to Bali. As the empire declined and Islam spread across Java, many Hindus sought refuge in Bali. During colonial rule, the Dutch restricted religious conversion and promoted Balinese culture, which helped preserve Hinduism. Bali's relative isolation from major trade routes further reduced outside influence. Today, Bali is home to thousands of temples and sacred stone sculptures depicting deities, demons, and protective spirits like the Barong. We visited a lot of temples, so you also have a custom of that banana leaf you prepare like
Canang.
chanang,
That is for offering of Bali.
offering of Bali, and I heard that 100 times per day,
Per day,
like 100 offerings you
Three
give.
times a day.
3 times a day. Okay, 3 times a day.
Morning is rice, and the afternoon is that offering flower.
Okay.
The evening we pray.
And in these temples, you don't have idols or gods. We don't
Idol we use a symbol of the god.
worship Shiva, then
Brahma,
Vishnu.
Shiva, Rudra, Sankara, everything. We have a lot of. We use sometimes coconut or symbol of the god.
Coconut as the symbol of the god. The tall, tiered towers of Balinese temples are called Meru. They represent Mount Meru, a sacred peak in Hindu belief. Balinese temples or pura are open-air places of worship built within walls. The most mysterious and awe-inspiring temple we visited that day was at the Tanah Lot, literally land in the sea. Located on a rock formation off the coast of Tabanan. The temple is completely inaccessible during high tides. Built in the 16th century by the priest Dang Hyang Nirartha, Tanah Lot is dedicated to the sea god Deva Baruna. It is one of 7 sea temples said to form a spiritual ring of protection around the island. It is believed that a snake called Vasuki protects the temple. We also visited some popular tourist destinations on that day. The Hidden Hill with a beautiful view, the Handara Gate depicting Kandi Bentar, the entrance gates of Balinese temples, and a strawberry plantation. Where they let you pluck strawberries and also have fresh strawberry juice. It is said that travel broadens the mind. The beauty lies not in the destination, but in the diversity that lies along the way. Unfamiliar faces, languages we do not speak, and stories we do not get to hear. I took my first ever ocean ferry to a beautiful island called Nusa Penida, a journey which took almost 1 hour. Unlike Bali, The Penida island is relatively unexploited and virgin. Due to less pollution, the UV rays are stronger, making tinted car windows a necessity. In Penida, large plots of land, including roads, appear to be under private ownership. The specialty of Nusa Penida is panoramic ocean views from elevated points. Often unconstructed, steep natural stairs leading to beaches. And spectacular geomorphic landforms created by the sea. Batik, a traditional Indonesian textile art that even inspired Rabindranath Tagore. They use natural ingredients for colors. Designs are drawn on the cloth. Then, hot wax is applied so that the dye is resisted. Block imprints are also used. The process is repeated for each new color. In the final stage, the wax is removed, revealing the finished pattern. The Balinese have a unique style of draping the sarong. Angel's Billabong has spectacular sea arches, waves crushing over steep cliffs, and a tidal rock pool that formed due to erosion of volcanic rock, often known as the natural infinity pool. Nusa Penida is famous for the dinosaur cliff, resembling a T-Rex and its baby resting by the Indian Ocean. The Indonesian rupiah has a lot of zeros. 1 million is only around rupees 550. Carry US dollars for exchange. Don't be scared. It's just kako, as they call it. These may look wild, but they are delicious. Don't be scared of these strange creatures too. This is also a business in Bali.
Hello.
Welcome to Penida Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you?
Gili Trawangan, Gili Meno, and Gili Air, the three Gili Islands off the coast of Lombok. Only horse cars and bikes ply here, and you may circumvent these little islands on foot. Gili Trawangan is also known for its nightlife. But does the beauty of tourism not look the same everywhere? My heart was full in Gili, but the best part of the trip was still ahead. Nope, not another wild speedboat ride. This time, we were going down. were captivated by a traditional dance performance in the courtyard of Ubud Palace, built in the 16th century. The dances tell stories of love, hope, heroic battles, Angel Arjuna's fight for Dharma, and Vishnu soaring on Garuda.
Some lasti,
Last
some they have we call that lunga. Lunga is from one temple to the other temple.
Do you people give vote? Do you have a democracy?
Yes.
The color-coded sarongs add vibrancy to the temple grounds. It is beautiful to see how the Balinese preserve tradition while welcoming tourism. Balinese Hinduism blends Indian Hinduism with Buddhism, ancestor worship, and local spiritual beliefs.
Wedding taking place inside the homes or in the temples.
Both.
Both.
After in the house, and then we go to the big temple.
About the death, you said rich people have ceremonies, cremation ceremonies.
They can do straightly.
Yes.
If not, we need to bury first.
Bury first for 6 years.
Oh, no, I think 5 years.
5 years. Okay. So after 5 years, what happens? Then
Digging.
Digging.
Yeah.
Take out the dead.
Take out the
This is the
dead body.
dead.
And then we fire, burn.
Burn.
Their religion talks of karma and the balance between good and evil, dharma and adharma.
How do you count your calendar?
35 days
35
for 1 month,
days.
yes.
35 days for 1 month and 12 months in 1 year. 420 days. It is not like the English Gregorian calendar like January, February.
No, different.
It's Nusa Penida, I heard that every 7 months they celebrate the birthday.
Oh, 7 months, yes. One is, we call that Galungan Day.
Okay.
Galungan Day is celebrate for Dharma and Adharma.
The purification ritual called Melukat in Tea Temple, Vishnu Temple, offered a true spiritual rejuvenation. Makes one wonder, is belief really that different across cultures? Is bathing in the holy Ganga any different? The human need to heal gives rise to faith in every time and place. Our last stop was Nusa Dua. On the way, we visited a kite making workshop, another traditional craft unique to Indonesia. Each kite is hand painted and stitched. At the Uluwatu temple, we witnessed the famous monkeys, trained and mischievous, known for snatching glasses and phones from tourists. A trainer is always nearby, ready to retrieve what's stolen.
Is in Link behind.
It was here that I interviewed Mata. Unknowingly, even I became a part of a cultural exchange, sharing my dance with Dayu and trusting unfamiliar mariners with my life in the open sea. Bali changed me. And it culminated with the Kekak dance, a form that emerged in the 1930s, blending the trance ritual Sankyang with the monkey chant and stories from the Ramayana. Think about it. A dance form created for tourism. Travel doesn't always change you loudly. Sometimes it shifts you quietly, and you realize it only once you're home.